Hi guys and welcome to the People's WWE channel. I am the show-off, the man who's stealing the show, Rick the Rock. And this is the Raw and Superstars review. I have written down what happened last night on Raw, just to make a note of a few things. So, to kick things off, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and United States Champion Seth Rollins came out talking. Then Sting was on the Titantron. He did have Seth Rollins' statue. Then out came Sheamus with his Money in the Bank briefcase, saying you could cash in any time. You could cash in on Raw, on SmackDown, or even at Night of Champions. So if you did cash in at Night of Champions, that would be good, because nobody else has ever cashed in at a Night of Champions event, so that history would be made. First match of the night was Divas Action. Sasha Banks beat Paige, so go in for Sasha here. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose in tag team action beat the Ascension, so go in for Reigns and Ambrose here. And also a fresh match, a match we haven't seen before. And then Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman and Luke Harper were talking on the Titantron. Edge and Christian were on Stone Cold's podcast at the end of Raw. I didn't watch it. I don't watch Stone Cold's podcast, but I have heard it's quite good. Ryback in a champion versus champion match beat Seth Rollins, so a huge win for Ryback here. And then Sting distracted Seth. Again, he was on the Titantron talking, and he had Seth's statue. Then we had Summer Rae coming out talking. Then Rusev did, and then Dolph Ziggler did. Ziggler attacked Rusev. And now at Night of Champions it will be Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. In a big match, Randy Orton beat Sheamus, so a big win for Orton here. And then Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman and Luke Harper, so the Wyatt family, came out and beat up Randy. So it now looks like that Randy Orton is going to join Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose at Night of Champions. People did think it was going to be Eric Rowan or even Samoa Joe, but it doesn't look like that's the case now. In another tag team match, another fresh match, the Dudley Boys beat Los Matadores and then put one of Los Matadores through a table. And it looks like either Diego or Fernando attacked El Torito, so is it a heel turn now for Los Matadores, or are they going to split up? Cesaro beat The Miz by countout because Big Show came out and went after The Miz and then knocked out Cesaro. So could we see the Big Show versus The Miz at Night of Champions? In just 1 week, or now 6 days, Nikki Bella will be the longest reigning Divas champion of all time. So Nikki Bella, Brie Bella and Alicia Fox came out talking. And then Charlotte with Becky Lynch and Paige came out. Paige, Becky and Charlotte attacked Nikki, Brie and Alicia. Next week it will be for the Divas Championship, Nikki Bella versus Charlotte. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Charlotte's going to become champion? In my opinion, I think it's way too early for Charlotte to be champion. I do think that Nikki's going to retain, possibly have Charlotte or Becky turning on Charlotte. Also next week, the New Day will take on the Primetime Players for the WWE Tag Team titles, and the winner will face the Dudley Boys at Night of Champions. And then in your main event, John Cena and the Primetime Players beat Seth Rollins and the New Day. So another fresh match and go in for Cena and the Primetime Players here. Then after the match, Sting once again was on the Titantron talking, and he pushed Seth Rollins' statue into a dustbin wagon or a dump truck. So a decent Raw, all in all. Some good matches. Obviously the statue wasn't bronze, but okay. And did anyone see the fan jump the rail and walk to the ring when Seth Rollins came out? On Superstars, for any of those who watch Superstars, Neville beat Bo Dallas and Stardust beat Jack Swagger. So a couple of good wins for these two guys here. Is Neville versus Stardust going to get added to the Night of Champions? I will be doing my main event and NXT review, so make sure to check that out. And I'll also be doing my SmackDown review. For those, if you want to ask any questions, ask below. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Rick the Rock Pate. That's Pate. Can you please comment, subscribe, share, and like? Also, I've created my own story called The Wizard of Rock. Instead of The Wizard of Oz, it's The Wizard of Rock. It's got wrestling movies with wrestlers in and wrestling moves in. So if you want to, if you would like one of these, then get subscribing. I will even personalise it to you and sign it for you. So as I said, if you would like one of those, subscribe. But for now, if you smell the rock, it's cooking.